Hello and welcome to the Xmas Bake Off Part 2. Now, here we are at the most important phase in the cookery course, which is the decoration. So you see, we've had preparation leads to no trepidation, decoration leads to temptation, and maybe resuscitation, but we don't go into that. Now, some people like to use the £20 a jar Dutchy jobs, you know, to put the marzipan on. I don't. What's wrong with a bit of marmalade? So, we've put the marmalade on, and you can see just how moist this little baby is from all that brandy. Now, if you haven't got a fancy plate or a platter, don't panic. I'm sure everybody has got a Tupperware, haven't they? So, heave it onto the lid. Not wrong with that. Not wrong with that. And it's sliceable. See, sliceable. Now, so we've got the fruit preserve on. Fruit preserve. Next step is the marzipan. Now, I myself prefer the yellow one. Now, don't ask me why. I'm not into all this kind of natural white marzipan. No, I like the good old-fashioned yellow one. So you squeeze it on there like that. Make sure you've got clean hands. And then comes the icing. Now, quick tip here. Why go to all that trouble, whisking and whisking, using disgusting eggs, which I find disgusting? Get yourself some of that Rijoli stuff, right? Some of that Rijoli. Right, now, slap it on. It don't really matter if it's, so you can always patch it. It don't matter if, you know, if you haven't made a fine job of it. We're not going for an award here. We're just going for a nice mouthful, aren't we? Now, as far as the cake frill goes, because you've got to have a cake frill, you might not have had time to dash out, You might not have had time to dash out. Have no fear. I'm sure we've all got a cracker left from last year. Dig it out, rip it open, get your hat out. And I think you'll agree, you know, a little bit of effort there. A little bit of effort and a, you know, nice bit of gentle pressure, you see. And what's wrong, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve here. We're using, see, the wrapping from your marzipan, and your Rijoli, you see. Just tuck it under there like that. Well, you can actually kind of just work it in because it's very moist, you see. And then, just have a little bit of top up here. If you haven't got any of them fancy Christmas decorations, because I know they're a flipping mint, aren't they? They're a minter. If you've got your tree up already, and I hope you have, nip over to it, nick one at decorations and shove it on like that. See? Look at that. Fantastic, fantastic. I'm telling you, Jamie Oliver, just, you know, he ain't got a leg to stand on, has he? Now, final trick up my sleeve here to make it the pièce de résistance, right? I've been thinking of this all day and I'm just going to move it over to one side so you can't see. We've all got a spare pair, haven't we? Or a spare set. So, I thought, why not? Just don't eat it outside on a rainy night, will you? Spare set of lights. You'd have to eat it, mind you, by plugs. And on we go. Wait for this, wait for this. Look at that. Isn't that the most fantastical thing you've ever seen? And won't be the same without the sign, won't it? Merry Christmas. There we go. And before I go, love you and leave you, this is the Christmas Bake Off, and we'll have it in all its glory in a minute. Taken literally a few minutes to throw together such a seductive piece of fruitness, isn't it? Fruitness. So, this is Intrepid, wishing you Merry Christmas. And enjoy. Shall we see it in its full splendour? Look at that. No, maybe I should have got flickering ones, Merry Christmas.